George Kittle and Kevin Givens suit up. A game-changing return for the 49ers against the Falcons. Imagine the roar of the crowd at Levi's Stadium as one of San Francisco's star players dashes back onto the field. It's the kind of comeback story that gets NFL fans buzzing with excitement. Today, we're diving into the latest buzz from the 49ers camp, where George Kittle, the dynamic tight end, has officially bounced back from injury to join the lineup for Sunday's clash with the Atlanta Falcons. But here's where it gets controversial. Is rushing a key player back too soon a smart gamble, or does it risk derailing the team's momentum? Stick around as we unpack this development, and you'll see why this activation could spark heated debates among fans and experts alike. As an NFL insider at ESPN, I've been chronicling the ups and downs of the San Francisco 49ers since 2016, after spending over a dozen years with the league. First, covering the St. Louis Rams, including their memorable 2013 to 2015 stint at ESPN. And now, focusing on these Niners through epic highs like their 2019 and 2023 Super Bowl campaigns. The groundbreaking protest by Colin Kaepernick, a historic draft of Michael Sam as the NFL's first openly gay player, his journey to secure a roster spot, and even the team's big move to a new stadium. It's been a wild ride, and stories like Kittle's return remind us why football is so unpredictable and thrilling. Picture this. After days filled with hopeful updates on Kittle's recovery, the news finally broke on Saturday that the tight end was cleared to play, fresh off the injured reserve list. Alongside him, defensive tackle Kevin Givens got the green light to step into the action for the home game against the Falcons. Coach Kyle Shanahan had teased this possibility just the day before, confidently stating that Kittle is playing and Kevin most likely is. For beginners navigating the NFL world, injured reserve, or IR, is like a temporary timeout for players dealing with serious injuries. Think of it as a mandatory bench time to heal up before they can suit up again, ensuring they're not rushed back prematurely and risking further harm. And this is the part most people miss. Kittle had been sidelined for the last 5 contests after tweaking his right hamstring early in the season opener against Seattle on September 7th. In a candid chat on Thursday, he revealed it was a full tear, but luckily it didn't detach from the bone, sparing him an extended rehab that could have lasted months. For those new to football injuries, a hamstring tear is no small deal. It's one of those nagging setbacks that can sideline athletes for weeks or even longer, depending on the severity. Kittle's quicker-than-expected comeback is a testament to modern sports medicine and his own grit. But it raises eyebrows. Is the team pushing players too hard in a high-stakes season? Some might argue it's a bold strategy to maintain competitiveness, while others could see it as reckless, potentially leading to setbacks. What are your thoughts on balancing risk and reward in pro sports? We'd love to hear your take in the comments. To make room for Kittle and Givens, the 49ers had a puzzle to solve with their roster, and Friday's developments set the stage. They placed wide receiver Marquez Valdes-Scantling on injured reserve due to a calf strain, creating one open spot. Then, on Saturday, quarterback Jake Warner was also moved to IR, freeing up another slot. In a flurry of activity, the team called up defensive end Trevis Gipson from the practice squad to the active roster and let go of tight end Braden Willis. To bolster the squad further, offensive lineman Nick Zakolj and wide receiver Malik Turner were promoted from the practice squad specifically for this matchup. For newcomers, the practice squad is like a farm team, talented players who aren't quite on the main roster yet, but can step in when needed, adding depth and flexibility in a sport where injuries are as common as touchdowns. Meanwhile, on Friday, the 49ers revealed that a few key players won't be joining the fray. Wide receiver Ricky Pearsall is out with a knee issue. Quarterback Brock Purdy is dealing with a toe problem, and defensive lineman Yetur Gross-Matos is sidelined by a hamstring strain. These absences highlight the brutal reality of the NFL grind, where even stars aren't immune to the wear and tear. As we wrap this up, let's stir the pot a bit more. Some fans might celebrate Kittle's return as a sign of resilience and team spirit, while skeptics could question if the 49ers front office is prioritizing short-term wins over long-term player health. Is this activation a masterstroke or a potential disaster waiting to happen? Feel free to jump into the conversation. Do you agree that getting Kittle back is worth any risk, or should the team have been more cautious? Share your opinions below. Let's debate.